frustrated cause I won't engage. I expose slaves, they ain't fucking with the culture wave. Till I'm holding great, potent on the vocal lay. In the streets or internet like an open J. Young king playing the part I'm supposed to play. Sapiosexual vibration, I poke your bae. She at your neck like he ain't got the answer sway. Jay got a colorful aura like anime. Young bull flex on our old niggas, go figure. I'm in bed with success, cozier than cold winners. They got a massive team, but nobody know business. I go with hits like a ho-ho, go with Christmas. Had to pause for the bros who missed it. Your boy flow wicked and so liquid. I speak life, build my own bridges. My goal glisten, only cause I'm so gifted. What I'm saying, yeah, I mean, yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, got something with it. Whoa. What I'm saying, yeah, I mean, yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, got something with it. I know you feel the climate change in the multiverse. Came up off the stoop in that same hat, only shirt. How you calling that a queen if she only twerk? You on your own with that, son. Lonely birth, move authentic, views all tinted. We know that eye candy in them 2 doors rented. I ain't out of pocket, I've been cool for a minute. May you dig your own grave and you dudes fall in it. Official moves, like them dudes wearing red and blues. Get a clue, it's what you really better do. Nothing but my M's are new in the vestibule. Anyone else step into need a pedestal. Pin to the paper lines hotter than an iron felt. Divine higher self. Pin to the paper lines hotter than an iron felt. Divine for the mind alliance with the higher self. Say, I mean, hear what I'm saying, I mean, got something with it. Whoa. I'm saying, I mean, hear what I'm saying, I mean, got something with it.
Hey, how y'all doing this evening? This is AMPspirationTTV, and I am your host, the Plump Queen. Well, it is Wednesday, Woden's Day, the middle of the week, and of course, I appreciate all of you giving me your time and your energy. Sorry for that little break. I had to go far and wide and find this song. I don't really deal with SoundCloud too tough, but I had to play my song, so I get it now. So, peace, peace, peace. I hope everybody enjoyed the tunes. That is my dude Jamar Milton. Make sure you holler get at that. The 9 album, all these streaming sites, all of that. You need all that in your life. Alright, well, I told you guys that my lives are going to be short this week because I had just pretty much some information about the new developments of AMPspirationTTV this year since our anniversary is coming up. But there was a little issue that came up today that I felt like that I needed to discuss. I need to give my $2 on real quick, and then we're going to get back to the new developments. Not going to spend too long on it. I'm just going to give y'all my $2. And again, like this is always, I tell y'all, this is my perspective, and this is just another perspective for you to look at. Because at the end of the day, what we do here is it's about collective, you know what I'm saying, work, responsibility, and unity in our community. So anything that I talk about, any perspective that I have, that is the main goal at hand. Okay? So, the situation is that, and I'm going to talk about that, Latifah. Exactly. So there's a situation going on in the news right now about an actor called Jussie Smollet. I hope I said it right. Okay, if you don't know him, he's an actor and a singer, and he made his debut on the TV show Empire that comes on Fox. Okay, so he is a gay male in real life, and he also plays a gay male on the TV show. Now, personally, for me, this situation has nothing to do, in my perspective, with homosexuality. That's not what I'm taking from this situation. Now, there are some people who are saying that, that this is a hoax, that it was fake, that it was staged. And then there are some people who feel, like this is true, that this is a hate crime, and that this is just another, example of how we are being discriminated against. This is how I feel. Whether it's a hoax or not, I feel like this is a perfect example of how we as a people really do not stick together, and we are always ready to vilify one another. We never, ever, 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 ever give ourselves the benefit of the doubt. We don't ever, ever, ever try to figure out, you know what I'm saying, if we're innocent or not. We never have each other's backs, and that is my issue. That's the reason why I made that post today. And if you notice, I didn't post too much today because I wanted to see the response of our people. Y'all went dog turkey ham on this Bill Cosby situation, dog turkey ham on that R. Kelly situation. Every time Chris Brown is in the news, everybody has something to say. Nobody ever has anything to say to come back for or to support ourselves. I don't care if that man is gay, that he is still a black man. Okay? He still can be you. He still can be your son. He still can be your uncle, your grandfather, whomever. That man can still be somebody in your family. That man can be you. I don't care if it's a hoax. If it's a hoax, then let me tell you, the powers that be just showed y'all up. This was a great guinea pig experiment to show you guys just how much you have so much energy and going against yourselves. Before there was evidence, before the trials were over, y'all were going dog turkey ham on Bill Cosby. Y'all are completely trying to forget the fact or eliminate the fact that R. Kelly was a victim as a child himself. Y'all are all none of that matters. None of that shit matters. But then you hear a black man gets beat up, bleach poured on him, and there was a noose around his neck, and the first thing you think is staged. It's an agenda to push homosexuality. I personally feel like I don't see how him being attacked does that. That does not make me want to be gay. That just shows me as a black individual that we're not safe. It doesn't matter. Gay, straight, in between. We don't care about us. That's a whole problem. Y'all, I done seen people stop being friends with folks that they've been friends with for years simply because they had a different opinion on that R. Kelly situation. People that actually care about you, that's actually done things for you in your life. Yes, energy's on the wrong shit. So even if this situation is fake, this was a great, great experiment on how we got all this animosity, all this aggression towards one another. We are quick to think the worst of each other. I'm sorry, white folk don't do that. I don't give a damn what they do. They got an excuse for their people. You don't know if they take care of that shit in-house. You'll never know that. You'll never know if they check one another because they keep that shit in-house. Every time one of them do something, no matter how blatant it is, there's an issue. They got mental issues. They were abused as a child. They'll take all of that shit into consideration on why they people do what they do. This is not about right or wrong. It's about how we interact with one another, how we unify, and it's like against everyone else. Everyone else does this. Everyone else sticks together, wrong, right, or indifferent, and we need to do that. I'm sorry, black people. This is the year of accountability, and we got to be accountable for our shit, man. You can't blame the white man for this. You cannot continue to blame them on why you look at yourself, because every time you see a black person, you're looking at yourself. I don't care what you think. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. That person can be you. We need to have some humility for one another. You guys care more about what goes on in other countries than what's going on with your peoples right here. Right here. That shit gotta stop, man. It has to stop. All of this is a distraction, but I'm telling you, we have to start sticking together. Man, y'all just don't understand. This is too easy. It's too easy for them. Yes, auntie, that's why we stuck. Because all of a sudden everybody wants to do the right thing and justice has to be served when it comes down to us. I'll say it again. Y'all going mad hard about R. Kelly. I ain't seen not a damn person that went hard about that talk about any other pedophilia. I haven't heard anything about the Catholic Church yet. And they've been doing that since before R. Kelly was born. I was having a conversation with my sister earlier, and she made a very good point. They have statues on the Catholic Church depicting homosexuality. You talking about they pushing a homosexual agenda? They have statues with grown men with super duper beards and little children hanging on their legs with their penises out. What you talking about, man? If you really about that life, if that's really the cause that you're about, that means you're gunning for everybody. Not just black men. Because that's what this looks like to me, from my perspective. Y'all are making us the face of every movement. That's, you know what I'm saying, every negative movement. The black man is now the face of the Me Too movement, as if white folk, especially celebrities, ain't been raping kids and giving them drugs for centuries. You kidding me, man? All those rock and roll, I know that wasn't said, I know centuries is a long time. I'm excited right now because this shit is bananas. It's crazy. We gotta stop, black people. We're not criminals, okay? We're not the villains of every movie and story that we, just because that's what we've been taught. You need to get that out your mind. I know that's what they show us on TV. I know that's in every movie, every cartoon you've ever seen. I know that's how they do that, but we need to switch that up. We're not criminals. We're not deviants. These are the same people who are OD sociopaths. They eat people. Going on mass murders. You know what I'm saying? Shooting up schools and shooting up movie theaters. Y'all not making these people the face of nothing. Nothing. Stop that shit, man. Stop it. Start trying to figure out why your people are doing the things that they're doing, just like white folk do. Go get them some tests. Let's see why we're behaving the way we're behaving. That's how you fix the problem. I'm telling y'all right now, there are going to be more R. Kellys until you get to the root of the problem. Until you get to the aunties and the uncles and the fathers and the mothers and the preachers and the family friends that are molesting these little kids. And they're growing up to be adults. That's how you fix the problem. How do you stop hate crimes? Stop allowing people to have that hate. You don't get a right to do that. Everybody has a right to be whoever the hell they want to be. Stop worrying about that. If they not sleeping with you, if they not paying your bills, it's none of your business. Stop it. That is not going to, I'm telling you, we have so much more in common than we have apart, man. You worried about the wrong thing. Who cares who that man is sleeping with? Mind your neck. And your vagina. Because he not sleeping with you. And I don't care how unnatural that is when it comes down to procreating. This ain't what we talking about. He is a human being. I don't care what choices he makes. No one has a right to attack you or anybody else because of your choices. I don't care how much you agree. I don't care how it is. I don't care about none of that. You don't have the right. You don't. Everybody has skeletons in their closet. Everybody has things about them that other people don't like. And no one has the right to attack you or judge you for that. Come on, we all grown out here. You don't know this? Come on, people. Be the change you want to see. You want some sympathy for yourself? Have some sympathy for someone else. Actually do some research. Like, come on, man. We got to do better. This is 2019. Should be no reason on why we can't come together for one common cause. And you know what that common cause is? Survival. We trying to survive out here. Come on, man. We got to do better. I love y'all. Let me throw that in there. I love y'all. I really do. I promise you. That's why I care. That's why I'm here saying this. Because I care. Because you are my reflection. Like I said, every black person is you. You are all me. At the end of the day, when them outsiders look at it, they don't see the difference. We all look alike. At the end of the day. So we gotta stick together for our, for the things that we need, for our agenda. Please stop vilifying one another. Actually do some research and figure out how to stop the stuff that's going on. We all know that throwing people, on, in jail or whatever, that stuff doesn't work. That doesn't rehabilitate you. It doesn't. We got to get to the root of stuff. Why are people acting the way they're acting? And it starts, it always stems back from some type of childhood trauma. Every time. So let's get into that. That's where these problems lie. That's all I'm going to say, man. I ain't going to keep repeating myself. We just need to stop all of that. This was a very good experiment. Like I said, if this was a hoax, this was a very good experiment. I don't know if that was their agenda, but that's what I got out of it. This just proves that no matter what, we'll never stick together. Ever. That's a problem, and that is going to be our demise. That is going to be the thing that keeps us, especially people in the conscious community. We talk about how we're kings and queens and we're the original people and we created this and that and the third, but we can't even get these simple things right. You can't you can't see past that. You can't find the balancement, like, at all. It's saddening. It's very saddening. And we got to do better. Alright? My rant is over. Now we're going to get back to all the happiness and all the new developments that we got going on for AMPspirationTTV. Because, man, I'm here to inspire. That's what we're here to do. So, I'm coming up with some great new ideas, to elevate the situation so this platform can grow as well as I grow. So, what I have planned is I want to do more as far as posting and promoting people's businesses. I know I've come across a lot of people who have a lot of products, and a lot of these stuff I use on a regular basis. So, I want to continue to do that. If you have a product that works, that, that you feel that, it's needed, hit me up, send me some samples. I can't talk about things that I don't know. I'm the type of person, before I let my peoples know about anything that I do, I need to make sure I test it out. I need to make sure it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? This is Tell True Vision, right? Right. So, if you have any products that you got going on, even with your music, lotions, body butters, and all that type of stuff, let me know. Send me some samples, and and then whatever it is I like, I'll definitely promote it. I'm going to also add product of the week. I'm going to be picking, certain products because I use different ones. Like I said, I know a lot of different companies that they specialize in certain things, especially with herbs and, different organic ingredients and whatnot. So a lot of them are different and they all serve their purpose. So I want to get y'all all out there. Just like when you go into a beauty supply store, you have 1,000 different brands. It's for your choosing. That's what I want to do here at AMPspirationTTV. I want this to be the place where you can get, all your information, the plug, to all stuff, that's good and natural, and because I've been coming all across a whole lot of things, and it's been working. Like I got this using this cream on my face from Condition Me Body Butter that I'm testing out. You know, because I've been doing some detoxing and really trying to get this gut under control. You know what I mean? So what you put in and you ain't supposed to put in always comes out. That's what your body is made to do. You know, it does that. So my face ain't been looking too good these days. So I'm using her cream as well as, you know, detoxing myself and doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. So we're going to see how that turns out. I also use this deodorant that I have gotten from Livy Naturals. It has moringa in it, and I've been using that to try because I've been a big girl my whole life. I got a lot of nooks and crannies, and you know, I have a lot of dark spots in certain places. So this is supposed to, you know, eliminate, you know, the darkness between my armpits. So I'm testing that out. So I'm definitely going to keep y'all posted on that. So I have a lot of things that I'm testing out and I'm using, and you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure I pick what I need, because once I lock down on something, I use it forever. So I like to try different things, you know, to see, you know, what works for me. So that's what I want to do as far as the products and advertising people's businesses. So again, make sure you hit me up in my inbox, either Plump Queen or Tamaray Janelle Houston, either one. I'll respond quickly, and I'll give you my address so you can send me those samples so I can see what you got going on and get your business on out there. I mean, people ask me all the time about things that I use, and I've definitely been plugging folks in, so you need to be a part of that plug. Hit me up. All right. I also want to continue with Divine Masculine and Feminine Week, which, you know, is pretty much the interviews for the products and businesses, but I'm going to do that every other month. I want to dedicate the whole month, one for the Divine Feminine and then one for the Divine Masculine, and I want to kind of teeter, you know, back and forth off of that. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm all about pushing us unity. I'm not just in here talking and telling you guys what y'all need to do. I am taking my own advice and doing what it is that I have in my power, you know what I'm saying, to push this unity and our growth as a whole. Okay, so if you have a product, if you have a business, you know, that is beneficial to our community, to our people, and just in general, hit me up, let me know. We can talk about that. I'll do a little research on what you got going on and see if it's right for the viewers, and we'll have you on here. You know, a lot of people got a lot of things going on and a lot of great information, but you just need a platform to do it. Excuse me, AMPspirationTTV is that platform. So again, hit me up in my inbox, Plump Queen or Tamaray Janelle Houston, and I'll get with you and we'll get that popping. All right. And also, pick your topic. Yes, that is the last thing on the agenda. So I see things all the time, like I have this Jussie Smollet situation, so I come across these things, and that's how I pick my topics. But this is about you all. This is about the things, you know, that you guys want to talk about, or, you know, that actually affects you. So if there's a topic that you think that, you know, or you want my opinion on, or you think that needs to be addressed, also send that to my inbox. Like I said, on Monday, I'm going to be doing a lot more research this time around, because I was going off of just my opinions, my experiences, and again, my perspective. You know, a sister of mine posted something earlier about people's perceptions. You know, everybody sees things through their own filter. This is a whole fact. Everybody, that's why you can have different vantage points of the same situation. So everything that I tell you is through my filter. Like I said, my experiences, how I see things, and, you know, now not to say that there aren't absolute truths in there, but again, you know, how I interpret that. So this year, I want to, of course, it's always going to be my perspective and my filter, but I want to do some more research and, you know, give you guys more references so you guys can look this stuff up too, instead of just, you know, listening to me. You know, maybe you can get some, you know, read where I got my information from, and you may get something else out of that. You know, this is what this is all about. You know, each one teach one. You know, share. Because, you know, we got to make Inspiration go viral. So that's, you know, what my agenda is for next year. Cannot wait for the anniversary. Make sure y'all tune in. That's next Monday on February 4th. I'm going to have my mentor and my dude, Jamar Milton, the person who sang the song earlier. I am very excited about that. I'm still trying to figure out how to mesh an interview along with a topic, because I talk about the lighthouse a lot, I talk about him a lot, and I really would like for you all guys to see, what he's really like. Why I, I'm saying choose, for him to be a teacher of mine. Why the information that he gives, is so important, to, my agenda and what we do here. So I cannot wait. I'm super excited. Make sure y'all put down that date in your calendars. It's going to be February 4th. That is a Monday. It's our anniversary. We're going to be 1 year old, and we are excited. Make sure you tune in. Okay? So I think that is all. Let's stick together, black people. Let's start giving each other the benefit of the doubt. Let's start doing some research, and let's start finding out why we do the things that we do. Let's get to the root and let's heal each other. Let's stop, throwing daggers. Let's stop trying to vilify one another, because the whole outside world is doing that already. We don't need it. We don't need to help them do that. They got that covered. Okay? Let's love up on one another. Let's hold each other accountable. This is a year of accountability. Be accountable for your choices, for the things that you do. And let's get right. Alright? So I love y'all. Make sure y'all tune back in. Be inspired. Peace.